Hello nerds and nerdettes, and welcome to Early Access Monitor, series in which we take on veterans of Early Access and see how they deliver on their promises. Today we're going to check Naval Action. I have to say it was one of the hardest videos to make because of the sheer amount of conflicting information, contradicting evidence and misrepresentations. Before we go to the bottom of dropping reviews on Steam for Naval Action, I would like you to listen to a few facts about the game. Naval Action released on Steam Early Access over a year ago on the 21st of January 2016. It started nicely with a very positive review score dropping in recent months to 54% on Steam. Game sold nearly 100,000 copies and has about 8,000 to 10,000 active players, with about 1,000 being online at peak times. In my research towards this video, I have read numerous reviews, checked sources of information, I have spoken to veterans of the game both on Reddit and on game forums. I think the main problem with the game reviews comes from the fact that developers implemented huge changes to the game and moved from combat-oriented gameplay to more open-world setting. This is obviously a huge change in a direction for some people, and obviously some people are disappointed with it. I want to take this opportunity to remind everyone once again that the game on Early Access are in active development and changes will happen, and you are signing for experience rather than a finished product. Obviously this change split community in half, and some people are loving new open-world setting, and some people hate it to the point that they gave up on the game. I understand that the game runs on two servers, the test server and the official server. The test server often sees features that are then removed and changed, and some people who subscribe to the test server are unhappy with the changes. In this instance, I'm going to blame the users because when you are signing for a test server, your job is to test features, and you must accept that it is for test purposes only. One of the actual problems with the developers, as always in the cases like this, is lack of communication and the fact that they are losing their tempers very quickly and often speak to their users with no respect. You can see on the screen part of the forum discussion between the game lead developer and the customer. And look at this response: "We have worked very hard this month and your comment has offended my programmers and artists. I changed my mind and the trading XP will never be implemented until release because of your comments. I'm not joking. We focus on making customers happy. Half-empty pessimists are not our market." Seriously, what the hell, mate? Are you 12? This is not even the way to speak to anyone. I would not talk to my 4-year-old daughter like this, not to mention somebody who actually paid me money and was the reason why I can do my dream job. And I can understand that after 1,000 of posts complaining about the tiny little features, you can be fed up. But do yourself a favor, and if you can just ignore it, ignore it. If you can answer like an adult, let your moderators handle it. Negative responses like that are the reason why people are motivated enough to go to Steam and put a long page of negative review. This will not only affect the game sales on its own, but also active player base and harming the game in the long term, ruining experience for other players. So I think that was the main problem with the game development, the communication and often losing temper and speaking to people with no respect. Finally, there have been some accusations of developer attempting to manipulate Steam review score. On few occasions developers have said things like, to celebrate the increase in the Steam rating, 4 ships have been added to the game as the event ships, and has asked users to help them out and rate the game. So let me make one thing clear in here. There is absolutely nothing wrong with asking users to review your product. There is nothing wrong with rewarding users as a result of success and your product selling better. At the end of the video, I will be asking you to subscribe to my channel and like the video. It is normal that you ask your customers, fans to subscribe and help promote your product. It's called marketing. Giving users more features as a result of more sales should not be seen as a bad thing. It is something to be praised for as a developer. Developers are putting their hard-earned money to improve the game. Why on earth would anyone be upset about it? I have no idea. As for all the other aspects of the game, I have found the developers responsive to user comments. I found the updates to come out decent pace. The game is obviously not without issues and there are some to be expected from the early access product. But overall, as the early access games go, Naval Action is doing better than most. Maybe it's not out there yet with the Prison Architect, Nuclear Throne and Kerbals, but I think it's keeping 10% of community active in the game year after it was released is decent achievement. As always with any early access product, please do your own research to decide if game is for you. But from me, developers get a seal of approval as far as the delivering on running early access goes. Okay nerds and nerdettes, my name is Feniks and I hope you had a great time watching today's early access monitor, and you are able to make a better informed decisions about the game. I'm looking forward to hearing your opinions in the comment section down below and hope some good discussion. Have a nice day.